Hi everybody! So today we're going to do a Huevember tour of my sketchbook. If you don't know what Huevember is, it is a challenge where you take a color for every day, or a hue for every day of November, and you make a painting with it. So this was my Huevember color wheel. Let's see if I put it down if y'all could see that better. This is my Huevember color wheel. I put the marker names and I swatched some watercolor around it to kind of figure out what colors would match. So yeah, that's and I did that in the smaller Etchr sketchbook, but I did the actual Huevember in this larger sketchbook. So here we go, starting with the yellows, and I'm going to zoom out again because it's a big one. There we go. So we have this little kitty cat. Oh, I don't know. Put my hand in the light. Ooh, no, I can't see it very well, but there it is, the little kitty cat. And some lemon slices. I really liked playing with the transparency of it. Sunflower for sunflower yellow, duh. This was like a yellow ochre. It was kind of brown and it kind of gave me warm shadow vibes. So I really liked how that turned out. That's several mediums, so I have some pencil and color, watercolor pencils and watercolor. So all of it together makes this really beautiful kind of scene. Moving on to the oranges, we did the marigolds and some monarch butterflies, which I think turned out really nicely. I tried to stay within the hues. There's coral, my little flamingos. I tried to stay within the color scheme and not use too many other colors other than black and white, except for towards the end. I think I added more color to make the picture. But this is poppies. This, I think it was vermilion, and I know vermilion's like a reddish orange, but it made me think of poppies. And then we have this page, and then we have some red, some bright red ladybugs. I think this was called cherry red, so I did a cherry tree naturally. And this pink reminded me of bubblegum, so I had a little llama. He's actually not straight. If you look at the end of the page, he kind of slants upward, but that's okay. They live in mountainous areas, so that makes sense. This purple color is like a reddish purple. It doesn't look so on the screen. It looks more purple, but it is indeed redder than it appears. And then I did some gemstones. I spilled a little bit on my sketchbook, but that's okay. And then I added like pearlescent watercolor, so it kind of makes them shine, which is fun. I don't know if you can see that. Lavender, do some cute little flowers. I was going to do more, but then I got bored of it, so I said that's enough. Here's another color. There were a lot of purples. Purples were difficult, but this one I decided to do like a galaxy scene. I don't know if you can see that well, but I added also some gold in there and pearlescent colors to give it a little shine, like the galaxy in the sky. And then for this deeper purple, this is a very dark purple. in real life. On camera it looks blue, like more bluish, but it's supposed to be like a foggy nighttime forest. I think it came out pretty good. Alright, moving on to the blues. Got like trees and looking up. This was a blue. This is actually, I think it's called sky blue. So I was trying to do something with like clouds. I was trying to do clouds and it just wasn't coming out right. So here you go. This is why it's in a sketchbook. Not everything turns out the way you want. The same day I did a sketch of my eye, which is the same color. So I will show you that. There's my eye sketch. That came out a lot better than that did. So sometimes things work and sometimes they don't. I won't Instagram that picture, but I'll show you guys because, you know, whatever. The storm and lightning, I liked how the gradient out and made it really come to life. This is one I posted to my Instagram, but I edited it in post. So these like whales in the background, I got rid of that because I didn't like that. I decided on the fish around it, and that should be the main focus, and that should disappear. But in the sketchbook, you can't get rid of it. So there you go. I really liked playing with the pearlescence, just because it added a little something something. There's my little penguin. That was for pale blue. And the ice is all pale blue. And he's like a darker pale blue. Getting into greens, I did for blue green, I did this monstera leaf. And then as it got more green, I did some cactus. They actually have some really cool details in there. I did all of this in the same color, but there are light little pricklies. What do you call them? Spines on the edges that you can't really see on camera very well. And then I did a fish. I was playing with the overlapping of the scales. Didn't come out great. Like I'd like to do it again. But it's cute. Oh, spoilers. And the next one I did was this frog. Let me see if I can get some more light on there. There we go. Yeah, the little froggy. So, yeah, I did that. He's cute. He's giving you a thumbs up. And then I did kiwi slices. There was paint spilt here, which I edited in post, but you can't edit in the sketchbook. This was called glass green. So I drew some glass bottles and played with the transparency a bit. This one was very shamrock colored. I really like how it turned out while doing it. I was a little nervous, but it came out really cute and I like it now. And then we had this other green, and I was watching The Mandalorian, and Baby Yoda was just too cute not to do. And it was the perfect green. So there is Baby Yoda. I think he came out really good, and I'm really excited about that. I can't get a better focus on this. Here you go. And then the last one I did, this big one, big pineapple in a very yellow green. Like it's not ripe, but it's getting there because there's orange peeking out. So I've added orange to this one. So these two are the only ones that I added other colors to. And I really like how this turned out. It's really cute. I think it works. So that's it, guys. That's my Huevember. I hope you enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun doing it. I can't wait to do it again next year. And I'll see you again some other time. Bye, guys.